Feeling in my bones, I can feel it in my veins. Hands in the sky, I can feel the winds of change. You live and you learn, and I hope I've seen enough to make something right and make up for what I've lost. I was down, but things are looking up. I wanna get high on you, caught by surprise by you. Want you to make my heart feel as much as I know it should. I wanna get high on you, caught by surprise by you. Want you to make my heart feel as much as I know it should. Things turn around, didn't ever think they could. I'm done with the bad, I need a little bit of good. Settled in the world, like everything is new. Stepped on a path that led me straight to you. I was down, but things are looking up. I wanna get high on you, caught by surprise by you. Want you to make my heart feel as much as I know it should. I wanna get high on you, caught by surprise by you. Want you to make my heart feel as much as I know it should.
G'day, ladies and gentlemen, legends of the highest regard and the dirtiest bunch of slews that I know.
Oh, I like to do to her. Some might call it dirty fuzzy.
As soon as I go live, we need to play the Fozzie soundboard, of course. But legends and all of you other human people, possibly, maybe, not so sure about that actually now the more I think about it. G'day and welcome back to the World Adventure. So leg 86 this evening. We're going from Buenos Aires to Esquina. Now, could have picked somebody that I used to know. No, could have picked Santa Fe. Chose Esquina because of its interesting location. It's obviously in Argentina, mind blown, but it is on the border of Argentina, Brazil, Paraguay, and Bolivia. It's also in Argentinian Mesopotamia, and no, that doesn't mean that it needs a good clean up. I can't actually remember exactly what Mesopotamia means, but it means something to do with old archaeological stuff, I believe. Don't quote me on that because I'm not qualified. Just taking guesses. Alright, so... Brett Place says, is this flight up the river? Maybe? I do these flight plans quite well in advance, Brett, so that's, it's a good question. It's a surprise for everyone, including me. Fozzie says, g'day, you slews. G'day, Fozzie, mate. Mr. Cheddar Bob says, hello. G'day, Cheddar Bob. Cheese Man? No, Cheddar Bob. Cheese Man doesn't quite... Yeah, could mean so many things that I just don't want to go down that rabbit hole this early in the stream. We'll save that for another 5 minutes from now. Vruden says, Brett, I never know where we're going until we get there. Don't worry, Vruden, I'm in a similar boat. Will the kangaroo ever get his error fixed on his computer? No. He runs Windows 8.1, so he's basically up shit creek without a paddle. Vruden says he runs Windows 11. Could be either or, you know, honestly. Now, Shane, Ozflight Simmer with the donation. Thank you very much, Shane. It is much appreciated for that. That is probably a record breaker, only like 2.5 minutes in, and already I had money in my, well, not in my hot little hands, because it doesn't quite work like that, but you know. So, shout out to Shane, 25% of that going straight into November. And Shane also says Chocolate Rain. I'm really hoping that he's still referring to the song by Tay Zonde and that he's not experiencing food poisoning or something, because, yeah, don't get too much information if that's where we're going. William is concerned about Brett's thingo. Well, you know, things happen as you get a bit older. Yeah, see, Brett agrees if you don't use it enough. Calling Pigeon says, good morning, pilots. G'day, Mr. Pigeon. How you going? Welcome to the stream. It means between two rivers like Interlaken. There you go. Good to know I know what I'm talking about in my own streams. Hey, Will. Good way to start. Tony Burrows says, howdy, Bryce. Howdy, skews, slews, even. Yeah, so I was going to say, I mean, look, I know we're all a bit, Tony, but there's no need to refer to us as skews. Kangaroo says that his plane jumps up and down. I think that's called just landing too hard. It's just, you know, get a bit of a bounce. Oh, right, yes. Hot little hands, of course. I said that literally 2 minutes ago. You know, it's not important anymore because it's in the past. Yeah, I got some hand socks, cotton hand socks, you know, so you can bless my cotton. I think hand socks are actually called gloves, but anyway. They're now called hand socks in my world, alright? So let's go with it. Wes says, sorry, was making crumpets. I see, and what were you putting on the crumpets? Stuff? Cool. Shit Creek, no paddle should be entertaining. Like most streams, Steve, are basically up Shit Creek without a paddle. Just this time around, we've actually got a river, so... I mean... If we put the plane in the river, yeah, I guess we are up Shit Creek without a paddle, aren't we? Just butter. Just butter and crumb. Why are you so basic, bitch, for? I feel like that might have been a bit harsh, but whatever. Okay, alright. So, we have an aircraft, amazingly, because it's a flight simulator, that we need to fly. So, let's do the things that allow the massive flan braid? The flanbade, yes, absolutely. I love the flanbade. Let's try that again. The fan blade, otherwise known as a propeller. Basically because it's really hot and I need some air conditioning from the draft that it provides. Shut up with your warnings. I know the engine isn't started because I haven't turned the fucking key yet. Right, Pito eat on... Pito eat? No. Hopefully the Pito isn't eating anything. Otherwise, yeah. Now, I don't know what the... Talk English, Bryce. David, you're in the wrong stream for that to occur. I don't know what the minimum safe altitude is. What a surprise. The DA40NG supports the G1000 NXI. Yes, probably. I honestly haven't tried it ever since I did the freeware update for the DA40 because it does everything I wanted to do. However, more than happy to have somebody make a case for the G1000 NXI. The MSA is only 1,500 feet. I see. I feel as if it might be a little bit more than that. Oh, for fuck's sake, hang on a second.
sad when we are apart. If you leave, you break my heart. I need you to need me too. Stay with me when it's getting dark. Hold me tight, close in your arms. I want you to want me too. Why is it so hard to just be honest? Why is it so hard to speak the truth? Why is it so hard to just be honest when I want this? Maybe you want it too, so I just need to tell you. I just need to tell you. See the sun, shadow all my life. Finally see the light. I give myself to you. I want to get this right. Haven't felt this in a while now. So sad when we are apart. If you leave, you break my heart. I need you to need me too. Stay with me when it's getting dark. Hold me tight, close in your arms. I want you to want me too. Why is it so hard to just be honest? Why is it so hard to speak the truth? Why is it so hard to just be honest when I want this? Maybe you want it too, so I just need to tell you. I just need
My apologies for that, legends. Sorry. I just had a quick, needed a quick conversation. But all good. Now, where was I? I was, did we... Hang on. Definitely 1500. Okay, cool, sweet, all good. No, apologies, guys. Just a quick conversation with the housemate, that's all. Just because he just got back from work and he needed to tell me some things, that's all. I wouldn't have obviously done it otherwise if it wasn't a case of needs to be done now kind of thing. Plus also Doggo was being a little shitbag, barking at him, so I needed to just voice the, you know, dog, it's time to shut up. Okay, alright. So, the active runway would be... Let me zoom in. It would be 13. Okay. Let's stop screwing around any longer now that I had that... had to do the quick conversation, and let's get moving. Yeah, I see everyone as well. It's, it is all good. Oh yeah, I should I put the track IR hat on, but then I didn't put the actual track IR on, so that was a bit not brain connected to the rest of the body. Also, what is this fire truck trying to do? I mean, its whole point is to put out fires at the airport if they occur, not to start a fire by crashing into the aircraft. But anyway, each to their own, a prerogative, I guess. Correct. Absolutely correct, Steve. Once the hat goes on with the track IR, shit gets serious. Or it gets seriously shit. It's one of those two. I always get it confused. I'm just going to go for it, usually because I always end up flying slower than you guys anyway. And bang. Jacko, if you want to bang with me, you just need to ask, honey. Now, I was going to say I might need to set the autopilot here to enjoy the Buenos Aires skyline, but actually, this is the benefit of track IR, is we can enjoy it out the right-hand window as we do climb up to the 500 feet safe autopilot activation altitude. We have got 500 feet above the ground, so let's... Yep, it is all doing its thing. Alright, take off the IR so that then we can get everything quickly set up here. So... No, wrong way. Just want a little bit more speed in there. Get the knottage up. Yes, knottage is the technical term for this flying. At least that's what I'll tell myself. Alrighty. And wave goodbye to Buenos Aires, although this time there's not going to be a massive amount of shortfall between visiting major cities because, okay, Esquina, very, very small place. But tomorrow night, as you guys would know, cooking on the fly, number 5, Paraguay, and we're going to go to Asuncion, which is the capital city of Paraguay, which means more capital city vibes. Vibes? Sure. And a proper airport as well. Just having a quick taste test of tomorrow evening's rum for the cocktail, and I think that'll be acceptable. I do. Now, somebody messaged me. I'm actually surprised that we're flying out over water. What did I get wrong here? Oh no, nothing. Okay, so it's an intercept leg. I see. I don't usually intercept legs. That's a weird thing to intercept, but okay. Okay. I was like, why are we heading out over water when we're heading directly up into the northern part of Argentina? But I guess that makes sense. And yeah, it does look like we're following a river most of the way, now that I look at it on L&M. Yeah, it's definitely a river. There you go. Finding out my own pieces of information in my own stream, which is always good. Usually I'm pretty well researched about the places that we're going, but obviously not about the flight plans that we're doing. Let's just make sure I didn't mess anything about our particular location that we are heading to, though. So it's a street carnival place as well. There you go. Ah, it seems, whoops, I may have made an error. I may have made an error here. I've set my altitude to 5,000 feet, and that's put me in the clouds, which was not what I was hoping to achieve. So maybe we're going to have to come back down a little bit just to get out of the pea soup. But geez, they haven't had they have not had good weather around here for a while now. What have we done? We've now done 4 flights, probably close to a week apart, and every single time that we've done them, it's been overcast and rainy and mid-teens in temperature. I mean, it's going on summertime here. You would think the weather would be a little bit more heading to the warm side of things, but I mean, what do I know? Metas says, g'day everyone. G'day Metas. How you going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing relatively well. Hope work is being kind to you. Because I'm so good with my time zones, I wouldn't even know whether you're at work or not at the moment. May have to drop down a bit further again, because it seems like this cloud is causing a bit of a issue. So let's lose a little bit more altitude on the thingamajiggy. Thingamajiggy? I think that's called an altimeter. But anyway, thingamajiggy seems perfectly acceptable. David, you look good for 2,000 years old, mate. You look really good for 2,000 years old. I feel like I'm at an 80s disco. I'm just going to start, you know, doing the John Travolta moves, and then what's that?
Your name, please.
What's the? Oh, the movie is Flying High / Airplane, where he's got his arms crossed, leaning back and doing the kicks out. My name, Bryce. Why do you want to know, David? I mean, you know my full name. You have me on Facebook. Sean Atkins says, hello all. Hello world, this is me. Life should be. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's all I know, unfortunately. So sorry to disappoint you all. You're not going to get a full rendition of the Saddle Club song on stream. I do apologise for that, and I will endeavour to be better in the future. There's a contradiction in terms there, Bruden. Don't tell him, Bryce. Well done, Bruden. You started me off. I mean, it's just a pull start, Sean, you know. Prime the fuel 3 times, pull the chain, and I just whir straight into action. Just don't ask what the chain is. Yeah, it's not a conversation we need to have. I mean, it's well known that this must be a relatively decent rum that I'm sampling for tomorrow night, because I'm able to drink that straight on the rocks, and I don't do rum ever unless it's in a mixed. So the fact that I'm able to drink rum off the rocks. Shout out to Dead Man's Fingers. I mean, I don't know how you distill Dead Man's Fingers into rum, but there must be a way to cause the fermentation of the dead meat or something to create rum. I don't know. Incredibly green around here. And is that... I believe that might be one of the rivers that we are flying along this evening. By the rivers of Buenos Aires, where we slewed around. Yeah, no, doesn't quite work. It sounded better in my head before I opened my mouth. Most things do. Bit of farmland. I guess they're not going to have any trouble with irrigating their farmland if they're right there on the water. It's called I don't know what it's called actually, so we're just going to leave it with it's called Actually, this what is the name of this? This is the Rio Piranha Mini. Right. So the Rio Piranha Mini is because it's fishy or it's going to bite you? I don't know. I'm assuming it's because it flows into the River Piranha Maxi. But oh, look at the change in... Oh, hang on, that's the wrong... Look at the change in Bing Maps tiles. You can see that the river there was different to the river there. Wow, that was a really profound statement. Well done, Bryce. Different. I mean, yes, clearly can see that it's different. Maybe try using some more descriptive terms other than different. But because my brain's different, I wasn't able to come up with those descriptive terms in enough time. Mr. Jacko says, hit that like button, guys. But David, what did it do? Was it abusive? Was it aggressive? Was it inappropriate? Did it break the law? And actually, in that case, you need to arrest the like button. Never mind. Correct, Vruden. I couldn't come up with a different word for different. Steve's saying that drinking rum straight angries up the blood, means you do your best punch-ups. Let's just... Yeah, not bad, actually. Not bad at all. Varied? Oh, that'd be a good word to replace different, actually. Yeah. I mean, it's a bit late now, but, you know, I guess it's a note that I can make for a future stream, you know, when I'm stuck on selecting varied words for different. Just try not to be too in awe at my vocal abilities right there. It's, I know it can be quite mind-blowing. I've put Doggo right there, so now I can reach over and give her pats midstream. Yeah, Josh, our destination is a very small place. Especially in comparison to where we just took off from. We're really going from major city to sort of middle of nowhere kind of thing. Plus, the other reason I did that is because I feel mildly guilty about the fact that before, when she was barking, I may have yelled quite loudly at her. It definitely got her attention, though. She stopped barking and she came back and sat in front of me like I'm sorry. You know, so... You know, I guess I shouldn't feel too guilty if it got the desired effect. And she doesn't seem traumatized by it because she's quite happy for me to reach over and pat her and give her a belly rub, so... Not that I make a habit of screaming at her, so that probably helps as well. Hey, Metas, like, the way I look at it is I've now been trying for 8 months to train her out of barking at my housemate non-stop whenever she sees him. Even though she gets along fantastically with him, she jumps on him, they hang out together. Whenever he arrives home from work, she just barks incessantly at him. After 8 months, I sometimes just get a little bit sick of it, you know? She seems in a pretty chilled out mood, so I'm gonna see if I can get her to come up here and sit with me without being a little shithead like she usually is, and see how successful that is. Because whenever she comes up here, all she wants to do is try and chase her tail whilst she's on my lap, which doesn't work when you have a 13 or 14 kilo dog that's sort of this big. She's trying to do circles on your lap and chase her tail. It's not space constraints, yeah. No, Steve, it's just who she is as a dog. She's incredibly protective of me, which is just goes to show how good of a life she probably has if she's that protective of me that she even protects me from my own housemate. She does it with most people until she realizes that they're not a threat to her or to me. Yeah, exactly the same Metas. That's why she's up here on my lap right now, because I feel bad. You don't even really fit on my lap anymore. You're getting a bit big. You're getting a bit big. Are you trying to escape? Trying to escape. Alright, do escape first. Fine. I see how it is. Fine. Don't come and annoy me in an hour's time when you want attention, because you had your opportunity to spend the next 2 hours curled up on my lap whilst autopilot flew the aircraft. Yeah, exactly, Steve. She is. I just wish she picked and chose her people. Picked and choose. Whatever one of those sentences worked. I wish she picked. You know, was able to differentiate that this is a person I've interacted with for 8 months. You would think by now that she wouldn't find the need to bark at them. Random people in the public and all, I can understand, but yeah. Ah, Mr. Black Evo is here. G'day, g'day, g'day. reckon that's a unmarked airport down there. No, she does not bark when I come home. Yeah. I think I just... one thing I need to work on more with her is the speak command. Because if I keep working on her with the speak command, you can almost get it to a point where you can teach them, now is your time to speak, and now you need to be quiet. It's just a very long, slow process because barking is such a, you know, normal activity for a dog. Trying to teach a dog to speak using its barking is almost like teaching a human to speak. Not a problem at all, Stu, mate. Hope work was lovely and respectable and awesome. Respectable? I guess that's important. Yeah, so Steve, she's only just 8 months. The problem is I'm not very experienced with dogs, so training her to do things takes longer because I need to teach myself first how to go about the training. No booze on this flight. Fozzie, I'm literally drinking and I'm running the stream here. I feel like you've been fed false information, Fozzie. Either that or I'm doing the wrong thing. Yeah, come close. There you go. Is that a good compromise? You don't have to sit on me and try and chase the tail, and you get to be right there. This cloud cover is annoying. I'm feeling like we might have to step down a bit more altitude again. What altitudes are others at where the clouds are not being seen next Tuesday? Somewhere around the 3,000 foot mark. Sort of getting that vibe from what I'm seeing of other people's altitudes. Okay. Cheers, Josh. I guess we'll just enjoy another Argentinian flight in zero visibility conditions. How low can you go? How low can you go? G'day, short round. How you going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fantastic as one could possibly be on a What's the day today? Friday. Friday. Oh, actually, you could probably be pretty fantastic on a Friday. No worries, Stu, mate. All good. All good there, good sir. And another shout out to Australia Post for telling me that my stream deck would be delivered today, and well, it didn't come, so yeah, I mean, absolutely, Josh. Like, you guys, you know, you're not the ones streaming, so sort of feel free to do whatever you want. I will try and push into this as much as I possibly can, but if it does get, you know, impossibly invisible to see anything. There's a sentence that makes no fucking sense at all. I'm sounding like a politician with that one. Live is 0 visibility right now. Hang on, where are you? Oh, you're a little bit up ahead of me there, Josh. So are you telling me that this gets worse? Because I can still see the ground at 4,000 feet where I am. Right. Let's see. Well, I guess I'll wait for it to get worse and then I'll review my position. But cheers for the heads up. It's, God, the mustache is already starting to become a thing again. Like, I can already pull on some of the hairs, and we're only day 5 in November. I don't know why I'm using the webcam to try and check my mustache as if it's a fucking mirror, because it's not. You're at the point where it's itchy, Wes? I'm assuming we're still talking about moustaches here and not... Because, I mean, there's creams and stuff available for that, bro. Oh, Metas is at work. Oh, that's a shame, bro. But all good, mate. All good. You, try to enjoy the rest of your day. I'm assuming it's... Well, of course it's Friday. If it's Friday for me, of course it's Friday. Beard and moustache. Did I draw... Hang on, what did I draw? What? Did I draw this on? Or these? mean, Fozzie, I think it's pretty obvious that I don't need to draw my facial hair on. But, I mean... there's dog hair in my mum. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that by the end of the 30 days, I'm going to be able to go back to handlebarring. Pretend I'm riding a Harley Davidson on stream. I'll just be like, you know, I honestly hope that we got better weather for tomorrow's flight, because I don't, like, as much as I want you guys to watch me cooking tomorrow, I don't want to have me as the sole focus. I still want to have some nice scenery that we can enjoy on the journey, and yeah, I mean, this is not fantastic, unfortunately. Yeah, I did see that, Wes, but it's just not telling me how much it was. Not that that matters. It just says you received a donation from Wes. I was like, yes, and do you want to give me any more information? And the website's like, nope, you received a donation from Wes. I'm like, cool. So I'm assuming it'll show up at some point in the future. Okay, no worries. Yeah, as I said, it'll show up eventually. I'm so glad, I'm probably going to stream a little bit less next week. You know, maybe one less stream or something next week, because I am, after doing both Cooking on the Fly and Forza Horizon release this week, and with the Definitive Edition trilogy coming from Rockstar next weekend, yeah, I need to stop at some point. Just trying to drink this without drinking the dog hair that's in there. Wow, this weather really did get shitola, didn't it? The occasional break in the clouds where you can sort of make out the fact that there is in fact land below us. You know, I guess you could call that land down under. Do you come from a land down under? I do actually. I am very close, though, to enacting the removal of live weather here, because I would like to see some of what we're flying over. But you guys in the stew. Yes, my drink is a bit rough. Exactly. You guys in the chat though, let me know. Are you cool with not being able to see anything on the stream, or do you want to be able to see stuff? I mean, Ghost Scattered Clouds, do it. Weatherman has changed the weather. There we go. That's better. You can actually see. I mean, all there is to see is just more farmland, but it's something. It's not just grey and rainy and meh.
My little partner called a body for a Maserati. He told him get about the car, hit him with the shotty. That 12 gauge gave him life in the 12th grade.
Alright, so we appear to have lost the river that we're meant to be flying along, or are we flying along multiple rivers? There's a small one here. Is that the one that maybe we're... Oh, I don't know. What is the... Just having a look on little nav maps, see what it tells me, if anything. There is no river here. These are not the rivers you are looking for. One thing I will say is that there is definitely a contrast occurring between green farmland and more deserted and desolate farmland as we go further north. Less and less patches of green. No worries, Mr. Cheddar Bob. Not a problem at all. Fully understand that that's the way life works sometimes, and it's annoying and it's shit, but it is what it is. Have a good one, good sir. But look after yourself there, Chris. really need to work on a livery for this aircraft. Seeing as we're going to be doing this for so long, I feel like it's only fitting that I sort out something like that for it. Yeah, that's exactly right, Fozzie. That's what I'm getting at. Just some Aussie Gamer livery. Or a livery that at least refers to the World Adventure being a thing. Time for me to learn how to paint aircraft, I think. It can't be that difficult, you wouldn't think. God, just punching my microphone. To apologise for that. You guys probably wondering what the hell just happened. Oh, nice. I wish I'd stop punching it. Twice in a row as I was taking the drink bottle to and from. Like, hand-eye coordination's just not there. Yeah, poor Mike, exactly. I mean, screw my hand and all that. I did just upload a video. Actually, I uploaded the video during Wes's stream. I just scheduled it to come out now, which in hindsight may not have been the best decision because I'm streaming, and for people to go and watch that video, they would need to stop watching the stream. So, you know, the brain was not switched on for that one. Urdinarain Airport. How would they pronounce that? Or Urdinarain? Anybody who's fluent in Spanish? I know calling pigeons fluent in Portuguese. Hey, Bruton's overtaking me, below me. At 965 feet is Mr. Bruton. The benefits of a helicopter. Wow, this part of Argentina really is Flatsville, isn't it? That whole southern part, especially as you get down towards Ushuaia and all that, is very, very mountainous terrain. And then this part up here is just flat. Everyone has overtaken me? Not true. Not true at all, Fozzie. But both Wesley and Brett are still behind me. Can't seem to make it go less than 161 with the autopilot on. That seems interesting. Also, what also seems interesting is Short Round is in the Tomcat, and I have the Tomcat. And yet he's showing up as an A330, so something's not right there. So you can only do 161 knots or more with the autopilot on, is what you're saying, Broody. Which seems excessive for a helicopter. You're in the Hawk shot. That really is weird. Especially seeing as I also have the Hawk. So it says you're in the Tomcat, and it's not showing you up as the Tomcat. And you're actually in the Hawk, and it's not showing you up as the Hawk either. And I know for a fact that my settings are not changed around because like people like Sean and Fozzie and all that are visible in their aircraft that they fly. So that's a very weird one. And it only ever seems to affect the military aircraft. That's very weird, Bruton. Is it only just started doing it since the latest sim update, or is it only just started doing it today? If it's only just started doing it today, then I have absolutely no explanation as to what's going on. Just started doing it today. Yeah, that's a weird one, Bruton. That's a really weird one, mate. I know you probably don't want to do it, but restart the sim. Oh, took the words right out of my mouth there, Bruton. But don't worry, it wasn't when you were kidding me, because that would just be fucking weird. Oh, you started off in the Tomcat. And then, instead of loading out and loading in, put it in developer swap, then turn developer off. Okay, so that's why it's saying you're in the Tomcat. But it should still be showing you up as the Tomcat. Because, as I said, I only have seem to have this issue with military aircraft traffic, though. The passenger planes and the GA aircraft never seem to cause this issue, so obviously the sim has a problem sometimes depicting military aircraft when they're traffic in multiplayer. I don't know. They must have done something in the back end. I mean, maybe, Josh. As long as they wore protection, though. Well, actually, no, up the bum, no babies. Never mind.
We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. Don't know if I can decipher how your mind works. Yeah, you leave me wondering what it's like to feel your skin. I will keep on trying to. You give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me a moment. You leave me hanging, begging for more. Think that I'm addicted to this, can't resist to be a little risky and go for it, cause I want you close. I'm so exposed when you're keeping me wondering. You know I'd do anything to be in your arms again. So give me a sign. Give me a sign.
Just live with it today. That's fair enough. That is fair enough, Rudin. She seems much happier when she's this close to me. She's not continuously running over from the other side of the room to try and get my attention and play.
I should be, we've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. Push me, then you pull me back in. We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. So give me a sign. Give me a sign.
Yeah, the problem is if you outrun everyone, you have no idea where to go. Now you see, Bruden, you could fix that problem by putting the flight plan that's available in the Discord, and then I offered to email to you as well, into your sim. But, I mean, you've got to, you know, help me help you kind of thing. And then you could do whatever you want if you have your flight plan in. You could fly, actually don't fly upside down in a helicopter, it doesn't go very good. Yes, I know you're not going to do that, Bruden. I know you're not going to do that. Yeah, just follow Big Jack. He's up the front there somewhere. The only problem with following Big Jack is you have to first keep up with Big Jack. You know who to follow, Bruden? Good. I mean, even I follow Big Jack, and I'm the one making the flight plans and doing the streams, so confidence. That's why you don't... I feel like that's a very, very, very good and safe way to fly, Bruden. Has anyone who's on live weather, has it improved in any way, shape or form? I mean, probably not, but... feel like I should ask the question. Maybe I should just, I don't know, get on windy.com and find out. Rain and thunder. Ah, good. Right. So, over our destination, they are expecting 30 millimeters of rain today. So that's good. Useful. Well, I mean, it depends what we're talking about here, Josh. If we're still talking about the rain, 30 millimeters is quite a lot of rain. If we're talking about something else, 30 millimeters is not very big at all. And even somebody who doesn't get a lot of it probably still wouldn't enjoy 30 millimeters. Yes, Fozzie, the reason you can keep up with David Jacko is because you're probably flying your 777. And I wouldn't be surprised if you're about to get married to the 777. Oh, you're in a caravan, Fozzie. You've become an old man. Yeah, Fozzie and the 777, that doesn't quite work, does it? Fozzie and the 777 kissing and... oh, no, sitting in the tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain. But what about the rain in Argentina, Rudin? The flying minivan? The Hyundai iLoad with wings. When the caravan is rocking, don't bother knocking. Well, it depends whether it's turbulence or turbulence. Just depends whether the turbulence is coming from the wind or other tasks. Right now the weather is vertigo racing, so it's nice and clear in Argentina. Right. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, Braden. Will get paid to fly somehow. I mean, I did picture it up from Bali. What? Wes, judging by that sentence, you picked up some very interesting ingredients from Bali. There's a special load from Bali you needed to pick up, said you paid for it. I mean, it depends what it is, Wes. Has a deep voice but looks like a girl. It's definitely Wes. That's the plot twist. I'm picking up Wes from Bali. That's because, isn't that where you just landed your DC-6? Are you stranded? Any hole is a goal? Well, not necessarily. In AFL footy, only the middle hole is the goal. The other twos are not goals. The other twos? The other two. I don't know why we're pluraling that one, but anyway. There is no wrong hole. Right. Well, you let me know how the eardrum and belly button go for you, Dave. And I'd be interested to know how the nostrils are as well. My bet is that the nostrils are snot nice. Hey Dave, you've got Forza Horizon 5, yeah? Why don't you make some videos? Because, I mean, you did say like 6 months ago that you wanted to start streaming and making videos on YouTube. You couldn't ask for a much better canvas to start a YouTube gaming channel from, other than one of the most popular free roam arcade car games franchises that's ever been released in the history of games in that category, because I can't remember what category I put it in already because it was so much bullshit. It'll get hits at the moment. That's exactly right, Dave. And the good thing about a video is you don't necessarily need to have a webcam to show your face or anything like that. You just literally need to have editing software and a microphone. And you've got both of those. Now that we've got this little river below us, the scenery is starting to definitely improve as we go along, which is nice because two turntables and a microphone. I mean, is he making videos, Josh, or is he DJing? That was interesting. How's your hours going, Calling Pigeon? Is it working or not? Apparently not. That's annoying. Hey, David Ross is here. Can I get a whoop whoop? G'day, Dave. Welcome to the stream, good sir. Hope you are doing well, because it's a Friday/Saturday. So had a hard day murdering people? Oh, okay. I mean, sounds like a interesting day. Do we need to be concerned about anything, David? Like, not to give out our addresses or anything? Just asking for a friend. Mum's the word? Yes, mum is a word. That is correct. Well deduced there, David. It's only murder if they find the bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. 0.25 hours since the beginning of the stream. Yeah, look, Josh, I feel like your hours are not correct either. And I feel like Meta's are not correct either. In fact, I feel like anybody who has an extremely long name, for some reason the bot has a conniption. So basically, from what Calling Pigeon was telling me in my Discord, if you have more than 12 characters in your name, the Streamlabs chatbot doesn't quite know how to deal with it. Same for Vita, which is... Oh, that's yours as well, is it, Calling Pigeon? Right. That doesn't make any sense then, does it? Because that's only 4 letters. Fruden. Yes, there is a way that you spent this much time watching this. Absolutely. Yeah, 12 character limit is very archaic these days. Absolutely. I'm not sure. The chatbot annoys me sometimes because it does stupid shit like that. Yeah, David, they are less than what they are supposed to be, in some people's cases by a significant amount. Yeah, and he uses the same bot that I do, David, so I'm wondering now if it's the bot itself. Yeah, which is weird actually, because my name that I use when on Shane's channel is massive, and my hours are fine. According to Reddit, it looks like this has been an ongoing issue since 2019. Alright, I'm going to watch some YouTube videos at the end of the stream. And because it looks like a few people might have a couple of fixes that I can at least try. That's interesting, Dave Ross. That's real interesting. I don't know why. Hey! Icarus is here! Welcome to the stream, mate. Pleasure to have you along. Wow, in the 2 seconds that I was gone checking things about Chatbot, the scenery's changed completely. Yeah, please do, Calling Pigeon. That would be absolutely awesome. I thought I may have solved the problem with the quick fix that I did a couple of weeks ago, but turns out no. So I'll do some more research into it. Alright, we're not actually that far out from Esquina, so what's going to happen right now is I'm going to get up, stretch the legs, etc, etc, because I've been doing a lot of sitting down today, because I've been doing a hell of a lot of recording for Forza Horizon 5 and editing, and so I just want to keep moving around and all that, and I will return in 2, 3, 4 minutes, I don't know, something like that. Catch you soon. Alright. Please, David, that would be absolutely awesome if you could do that. And he also says, which one of you pricks jammed a light bulb in my marshmallow? I mean, I didn't have a fire in front of me and I wanted to toast the marshmallow, Dave, so that's my bad on that one. I thought it might make the marshmallow taste lit, but instead it just tasted really shocking. It definitely wasn't a bright idea on my behalf, that's for sure. But I thought it was fitting as well, seeing as we're traversing the globe, that we would, you know... Anyway. I'll admit the mistake. Had to stop to pick up the Kokai and Mang. Yeah, sure, no worries, Rudin. Whatever you need to fuel your helicopter with there, mate. Nicely done, Wes. Nicely done. What are you flying? Also, thanks for the reminder on my fuel. Not that you were reminding me, but inadvertently you reminded me. This is how you remind me of what tank I have my fuel coming from. Yeah, it doesn't work, does it? Never mind. Damn, Brett and Icarus are both moving. Got your pilot's license out of a Wheaties box? Don't you mean a Weet-Bix box? Isn't Wheaties, like, American or something? He's in the MiG-15? He is in the MiG-15. I feel like they need to change the lyrics for this song, you know. I'm gonna let you go, instead of I'm gonna let you go, stick it to you. I'm gonna let you go and stick it in you. No, hang on, that doesn't work because they're lit. Never mind, never mind. You get Wheaties here too? Oh, really? Shit. Okay. Good to know that I know what I can purchase in my own country. Just remember, Bruce Jenner was on the Wheaties box for years. You mean Caitlyn Jenner? You rest your case. Is it a American Tourister or Samsonite? You're in the Spitfire there, Stu. Nice. Does it? Like, does it spit fire, or... Yeah, basically, Black Evo, that's exactly what it's changed to. And also, what you've done there is from breakfast into desert. So, I don't know if you're hinting that it's as dry as a Wheaties box. I mean, and bigger questions would need to be asked if you even actually know that fact. Like how? You got rum in your fuel tank, Stu. I see. Well, I mean, it's probably got enough of a octane rating to run the aircraft. Stupid iPad, plus you English not good. What? Sorry, that's not in English. English, mother... Do you speak it? Could I eat dry wheat bix? Depends if I can put anything on them at all. Like, if I use dry wheat bix as like a, you know, like a substitute for a piece of toast or something, and I put like some jam or whatever on there, maybe. Otherwise, probably not. If I wanted to lick the Sahara Desert, you know, like, I would just lick the Sahara Desert. No, you listen, I English type the noise bad to the story wrong. Exactly, Black Evo. 100% agree with you. You should run for Prime Minister with that sort of catchphrase. Many people would vote for you. Well, actually, that's the thing, Shane. Dry wheat bix are not soft at all. That's why they're dry. Do 4 dry wheat bix easy? I mean, you're meant to eat them, Shane, but anyway, each to their own, I guess. If you like the texture of sandpaper, that's fine. You piss easy when you're bored in the push? Jesus, that's an interesting sentence right there. Bored in the bush. Okay. So many people flexing their dry wheat bix eating talents right now. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that you would have a lot of wheat bix in the bush. Wes? It's a pantry staple, even though there's no actual staples in the pantry. You struggle with moist wheat bix, never mind dry. Yeah. I quite like my wheat bix when they're lubricated. Wow, Calling Pigeon and Big Jack are already on final approach for Esquina. Speaking of which, the runway is less than 3,000 feet long. The active runway appears to be 03, although it is a complete and utter direct crosswind across the runway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. What is a wheat bix? Short round. Give me a moment. Nope, not frosted in any way. Wow, okay, that's a... never mind. Can you bugger off, computer? What the hell? Hang on, I've lost my live streaming page for some reason. My PC just decided I didn't need that particular part of my PC to be functional anymore. Come on, computer, work with me. With me, please. Yeah, Shane, I ate a lot of wheat bix when I was a kid, absolutely. You know, put a bit of yogurt, bit of banana, some strawberries, a bit of honey over the top. Like porridge and dry brick. Milk and a ton of sugar. I mean, I guess that works as well, but the whole point of eating wheat bix is to be relatively healthy. And putting a ton of sugar kind of, well, why don't you just eat a bowl of Cocoa Pops? That's the way I look at it anyway. With Milo on the side that's more Milo and milk. Now there's something I can get behind, Wes. Speaking of which, is Garwin still here? Probably not. I think he said he was going. Never mind. Where is the Garwin in the Discord? Because I need to... Ask him if his package has come. You will donate $10 for every dry wheat bix I eat on the stream. Alright. Deal, Shane. I hope you've got some money, boy. Because I'm about to send you broke. It's not a problem, Black Evo. I knew the risks when I sent it with you. It is not your problem to feel bad about. In one sitting, no drinks. Yeah, okay. So, what I'm going to do, Shane, is I'm going to go and buy one of the bulk packs of Wheat Bix. And I will literally eat them on stream. So, I'm pretty sure in a bulk pack of Wheat Bix is about 40 Wheat Bix. So, basically you're up for about $400. And no takesies backsies at this point either on that one, Shane. David, if he's paying me $10 per Wheat Bix and Black Evo's going to match Shane's dollars, I will eat 40. No drinks, that's fine. No drinks. All good. Well, no, I'm not going to do it while I'm doing a cooking on the fly, Wes, because then what's the bloody point of doing a cooking on the fly? I make all this beautiful food and then I can't eat it because I've been consuming dry Wheat Bix. Black Evo. Notice how Shane's gone quiet now that I said that I'm going to get a bulk pack and eat them. It's almost like he's regretting his comments. Yeah, exactly, Britton. Shane is looking for change in the couch as we speak. What Shane forgot to realise in his commentary is that I am currently unemployed. So, the opportunity to make money for doing something is, you know, especially when it comes to eating food, is pretty tempting. Okay, so what did you do differently then? David for the last half an hour. I see, Dave. I see. So basically what that's telling me, David Ross, is that every time there's an interruption or a buffering or whatever on the stream, to get the correct hours recorded, you must refresh the page, which is stupid on Streamlabs' behalf. There's got to be a way to sort that out. Yeah, exactly, David. That's exactly right. It could be either of our connections, and if it's my side, you don't even know. So basically what you need to keep doing the whole stream is just mashing F5. Yeah, so when I set up my chatbot originally, I jokingly put one rank in there, and it was for the good see you next Tuesdays. And I put 130 hours of watch time in there, thinking that it would take so long for somebody to achieve 130 watch hours that by the time they did, I would have streamlined the ranks and actually done proper ranks. So that's me underestimating Black Evo's dedication to these streams. So now I feel like I need to quickly throw in my other ranks that I was going to... No, that's not appropriate for a ranking. There we go. I'm a colossal ranker and I've gone blind ranking. Absolutely, guys. That's 100% the case. Centurio, Optio, Tessa, Rarius, Decurio, Dickinat. Sure! Oh, yes, that's the other thing I wanted to do whilst I was here. Oh, Shane's just released a video. Yeah, that's not, I mean... Gonna go notice it? Yeah, that kind of kills the vibe of the whole area, doesn't it, Garland? Seeing as you moved out there to avoid that shit. Yeah. Not ideal, Garland. Not ideal. Well, it will skyrocket your home's value, absolutely, but I mean, it's not exactly the most awesome way to go about achieving that, is it? Yeah, I mean, because you're getting the notice, does that mean that they have permission to do that, or they just are asking around to see if they can even get permission to do that. Because I feel like there's a big difference between the two of those. Yeah, I wouldn't be happy about it either, going. Not at all. Okay. I mean, it's still not an ideal situation, but 1/3 of that is much better than what they're asking. Still not ideal, but much better. Has to jump through a lot of hoops. Okay. Well, that's good news in the scheme of things, that it's not just going to be a simple case of, haha, I want this, therefore I get this. All right. $7 months to make your house smaller. Sorry, the permit to make your house smaller. So it's going to be a while for this person then, quite clearly, if that's the level of speed at which things occur. What? Why is my IR got me sitting so high up? What the? I can't even see this runway yet because, of course, it's a grass strip. Is that it right below me there, or is it a little bit... I think it's a little bit further up, isn't it? For a minute I panicked and thought that was a grass strip below me. This is a much nicer location, though, than the areas coming out of Buenos Aires. It's very, I mean, yeah, it's flat, but it's, you know, it's on a lovely river and... Yeah, absolutely, Garwin. Absolutely. So is this the runway that I'm lining up with here? This little grass strip? I'm hoping it is. It's a short runway. Whoa. There we go. Might be a small runway, but it's nothing the DA40 can't do. Right, so the big question is, was there anybody left behind me? And the answer was probably the same answer that it always is. No. Because I'm a very slow flyer. I should have changed the channel name from Just Some Aussie Gamer to Slow Flyer. Slow fly? No, that sounds too much like the landing. Wow! Talk about stutter. Bloody hell. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Esquina here in Mesopotamia in Argentina. Basically on the border of 4 countries if you include Argentina itself. So, that does bring us to the end of the stream and the end of Leg 86 here in our Diamond DA40, the little plane that could. So tomorrow evening, we're off to Paraguay. It is cooking on the fly. We are doing a main, a dessert, and a cocktail. And the main course is 2 separate elements, an entree element and a main element that I'm fusioning together. So, wherever you are in the world, legends, you look after yourself. Stay safe, stay well. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And I will hopefully see a good portion of you tomorrow evening for the cook-off. Keeping in mind we're going to have multiple camera views tomorrow, and hopefully Australia Post comes good and delivers my stream deck that they promised they were going to deliver today. Anyway, until next time, legends, catch you all later.